this is a really cool way to learn anything, to get anything that you want, and to learn or acquire any new skill. It works with anything. And forget complicated. This is dead simple. In a few minutes, you're going to have everything that you need from this video, from this audio, to be able to do and acquire whatever you want. So, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get curious. You're going to want to get really curious about this thing that you want. Get really, really curious. And I remember a few years ago, I was in a department store in the UK, and I was looking to buy a present for my mum's birthday. I was looking to buy her a new camera. And anyway, I was wandering about this department store, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a section of this department store that I'd never seen before. And I looked over and I thought, what's all that? What is all that? This whole section of the department store had shiny new objects in it, like things out of a spaceship. Shiny things that I'd not seen anything like it before in my life. I know now that it was iPods and iPhones and MP3 players. And anyway, this whole section with skins and with covers and cases and everything. I'd never seen anything like it. It's sort of, in my mind, it had just sprung up out of nowhere. It had probably taken a few years, but in my mind, I'd been really busy working, and I'd obviously had my eyes shut to these sort of things, and it had just sprung up out of nowhere. And I was so curious. I was thinking, what on earth is all this? So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get really, really curious like that. Now, the second thing that you're going to want to do is, and I remember this, you'll know this already because this is drummed into us as kids. In the UK, we have this thing called the Green Cross Code that was drummed into me as a kid, and it's a way to cross the road. And what they teach you to do is, the first thing to do is to stop. You stop on the edge of the curb, you look, and you listen. You listen for the traffic, you look for the gaps, you stop, you look, you listen. And this is the second thing that you want to do in acquiring a new skill, is you, first of all, you want to get curious. And then you want to stop, just stop. Look and listen. And this is what I did. I wandered over to this section of the department store and I stopped. I looked and I listened. And I thought, my goodness, what's all this? And then the next stage in your strategy, your learning strategy is, and I was helped in this because a shop attendant came over and said, can I help you at all? And I said, well, yeah, you probably can. He said, oh, right. He said, have you got any of these sort of things already? And I said, no, I haven't. He said, what is it you're looking for exactly? What sort of thing do you want to do with these machines? And this is the next stage of your strategy. This is 2 questions. What do I have and what do I want? What do I have and what do I want? Well, I hadn't got anything like this. What did I want? Well, I didn't know, and I had to stop, I had to look, I had to listen, I had to improve my awareness before and ask questions from this gentleman. I had to ask questions in order to establish what it is that I wanted. I knew I didn't have anything, but I had to have awareness and I had to have my acuity. I had to ascertain what it was that I wanted. And then, so this is the third stage of your process. You're going to get curious. You're going to stop, you're going to look, you're going to listen. You're going to say to yourself, what is it that I have? And what is it that I want? And then, when you know that you've got it, then you know that you've got it because it fits like a glove. It fits, you know what I mean by it fits like a glove. Have you ever experienced learning something or acquiring something and you just know that it's right because it fits like a glove? And I held these machines, I held the iPhone, I held it in my hands and it fitted just like a glove. And I knew at that moment that I'd achieved what I needed to achieve. I'd acquired my learning, I'd acquired my objective, and I also bought one of them. And they're the keys. They're the keys to your success in acquiring what you want. You've got to get curious. You've got to stop. You've got to look. You've got to listen. Stop, look, listen. And then you've got to say, what do I have? And what do I want? And then when you've got it, you know that it fits just like a glove.